Hi guys, today we're going to be looking at Honda's VFR 1200F fairings. This is a 2012 model, very pretty in this colour. I think black's a decent colour. It's amazing how one colour can make a bike look rubbish and another one make it look very nice. A little bit of damage on the clutch fairing cover on this one, a few scratches. Nice Leo Vinci exhaust, a nice squishy seat, we'll look at that in a minute. This was Honda's, well, flagship I suppose, on the 800. It got a hell of a slating, really did, and for a couple of reasons. Rubbish fuel tank, 18.5 litres, 4 gallons, you know, that's very small. The weight of her, very heavy. However, as you guys know, I've had the old GS, BMWs and so on. It doesn't feel heavy when you're sitting on her moving around. Pushing her most certainly does feel heavy. That back wheel looks gorgeous. But they slated it for how heavy she is. The petrol and the instruments are very, very basic. It's got nothing, you know, it doesn't tell you miles to gallon. You're getting the temperature for all this sort of stuff and other little bits and bobs that other ones do have. But end of the day, they're all right, these little gimmicks, and they're all right. You're riding, that's what it's about. I do like the front of it, very modern looking. I said in black, this looks very nice. Single arm at the back, 160 brake horsepower this is. That's not bad. Very grunty engine. It sounds quite grunty as well. I'll start it in a minute. Nice indicators in the mirrors. That's always nice. Nice slimline looking. Tyres are all good on this one. That's a Leo Vinci exhaust. Nice little grunt to it. This one's got an updated seat made by this guy here. Saddleman, is it? Saddleman? Yeah. Still, very nice. It comes with panniers and the back box, this one does, not on here now. But the problem is you can't put the panniers on with this exhaust. So that's not a best design, is it really? The panniers come down about here. Now I've got options. I've got the Vision exhaust, or I can cut that one down, which I may do, depending. I don't want to keep changing the exhaust every time I want to go out with the panniers, with a pillion rider and putting the panniers on, do I? Say 12 plate. Nice looking from behind. I could tail tidy it, I suppose, but not really with where the key goes. But you know, it's a super sport, isn't it? It's not a wonderful sport. These are handy to have to stop scratching. As I said, dash, very, very, very basic. It's got temperature, you know, your trip meter. To be honest with you, that's it. Gear indicator, which is really handy. You know I like gear indicators. But that's, to be honest with you, that's it. You know, no bells and whistles. Let's style it. I'm pretty sure I have to put the clutch in. Oh, no I don't. There you go. Very, very, you know, I can't explain it. A growly engine. This Leo Vinci exhaust sounds quite nice. It pops as well if you hear it. Listen. Yeah, she rides very well. As I said about the weight, this has got a lowering kit on it, somewhere in there. It's about 1 centimetre lower, so about 1 inch when you get to the back. Wife got on the back, she mentioned these pegs are quite high. Years ago I had a VFR 800 and I must admit they were very notchy VTEC engines. You got to 7,000, you got pushed around a bit. This one doesn't seem to do that. They seem to have ironed that out quite well. But again, as I said, the weight, because you're sitting lower in this one, maybe the seat, I didn't feel it heavy when sitting on it. You know, the GSs and stuff, big busted birds, you know, the engine seems to pull you left or right. This doesn't. However, when riding it, I must admit, straight line. I felt I had to push her into each bend. Does that make sense? You know, rather than like me, oh, I've just got off a Jexa and they just go anywhere. I feel as though this one I've had to push into a bend and pull out of a bend. But that's nothing scary for a rider that's been riding as long as I have. It may catch you unawares when you first start riding it. Well worth a test ride. Now the bad things is, I suppose, your good thing. You know, you can pick these up starting at £5,000. It's a hell of a bike for £5 grand. It really is. So them slating it for them reasons means it's a bit cheaper for you. And as I said, it's all right having these tyre pressure gauges and all that lot. But at the end of the day, when you're riding along, riding rain mode, this mode, that mode, they're all great gimmicks, you know. I've always rode mine in rain, snow, whatever weather, and leave it on the same one. Road, put it in sport mode, I can't really say. It does add a little bit of brake horsepower. The only problem I think with this one, where they've got a centimetre lower, it's going to be quite hard, I reckon, to get this centre stand on there. But it's an extra on these, by the way, and it's a must if you have to do the back wheel, because obviously you need to adjust that and so on. Change the tyres, because you can't use your normal wheel brace thing on these. However, there you go guys, nice little review. Walk around it, nice and simple, 160 brake, lights go in a straight line, not very good fuel tank on it. He said to me he's getting 110, says 180. Before the light goes on. It has got a fuel gauge, thank God. And again, I think this looks lovely in black. Guys, nice and simple. Check out my other videos. By the way, the boxes, they're small. Enough for a helmet in the back and the gear in there, but still, luggage is luggage, it's not so bad. I very much doubt you're going to get on with a tank bag on here. I very much doubt that. Heated grips on this one as well. Nice tidy button. Not big fat ones you need, but a bit grunty as I said. Anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, check out my videos. There's quite a few on there. This is still better than the Honda CBF and stuff like that. This is definitely an improvement. Anyway, please like and subscribe, guys. You take care of yourselves out on the road. Bye-bye.